From indoor snow play to real mountain ski slopes, the Smoky Mountains offer more snow options than most people expect. Welcome to Bear Facts, where we explore the Smoky Mountains one bear fact at a time. Now, I'm from the north, where snow is to be endured. In the long winter, fall, and most of spring, in other words, most of the year, many people here just wish it away and dream of tropical beaches and frosty, coconut-inspired delights. They fantasize about walking on bare grass without frostbite or slipping flip-flops and shorts on and actually go outside. For many of us, the idea of going on vacation to a place that has more of that stuff isn't as appealing. But I have been told that not everyone feels that way. And if you have been to the Smoky Mountains, you'll actually find folks who look up to the sky and hope for the white fluff to pour down from the sky and create a pristine winter wonderland, carpeted with plush white snow and crystallized water vapors that sparkle and delight. But who am I to judge those people? And I get it, I do. When I was a kid, I loved making snowmen and building snow forts. And there was a magic to seeing a forest as its trees groan under the heavy weight of snow, and the sounds of the forest are muffled by the weight of its winter embrace. So I have decided to share with those who actually enjoy snow a few places in the Smoky Mountains that serve up snow or ice year-round and provide fun entertainment without treacherous frozen roads and bitter winds that ruthlessly pound at you every time you leave your house. Today, we're breaking down 3 popular snow attractions in the Smoky Mountains that will let you enjoy winter fun without turning your vacation into a cold weather survival test. We'll talk about where you can find them, what activities they offer, and what to expect with pricing. We'll also take a look at the pros and cons of each location. We're going to start with Pigeon Forge Snow, which is located right in the middle of Pigeon Forge. This attraction is actually on Teaster Lane, which is a branch off of the main parkway, and it's behind the island. As you arrive, you'll see that the main attraction has plenty of free accessible parking. This attraction is completely indoors, which means the temperature and snow conditions stay the same no matter what the weather is doing outside. Inside, though, you will find snow tubing lanes along with a snow play area where kids can build snowmen, throw snowballs, and just enjoy the overall novelty of playing in real snow indoors. The facility itself isn't very large, but that smaller size can actually work in its favor, especially for families with younger children who don't need a massive park to stay entertained. When you first enter the building, you'll need to purchase your tickets. Though the park has an online presence, you actually at this time can't purchase tickets online. It is first come, first serve, but they actually advertise online that they never actually sell out. They just might delay in selling out tickets as they get backed up. If you want to know if there's a wait time going on, go on to their website and they'll actually have a counter on there that tells you what the general wait is. Another pretty common practice with many of these activities and play areas like this one, you will need to sign a waiver. The waivers are available online through their website, so if you want to save yourself a little bit of extra time and hassle before arriving, you are welcome to fill it out at home on your own tablet or phone. They also have tablets as you're walking in the main lobby where you could fill out the waiver there as well. After you've made your ticket purchase, then you'll be put on a wait list if there is one. If not, you'll be invited to head right inside. As you head inside, you'll be greeted with the sights and sounds of joyful guests as they are hurtling down icy lanes in snow tubes. You'll also notice that they have a conveyor belt to help visitors up to the top of the hill. In the main lobby, you'll also find to the left is a souvenir shop. Just past the souvenir shop is the snow play room. This is where guests are invited to play in the snow, though maybe discourage any snow eating. Though the company advertises they use real water, not sure what that meant, but that's what they say online. I don't know what they do to keep it clean, so yeah, I would encourage the kids not to eat the snow, even if it's still white. There are restroom facilities on both the bottom floor and the top floor, because yes, there is a second level to this structure. The second level is mostly just an observation area where family members can sit and relax and watch as their children are playing down below. They also have a couple arcade games here and there. Alright, let's talk about the pros and cons of visiting Pigeon Forge Snow. The most obvious pro is that they are open year-round, and on top of that, they're indoors. So whether it's raining outside, snowing outside, hot outside, it doesn't matter. You can do the same activities inside year-round, which makes it a wonderful place and activity center to take your family to all year long. Now, there are the disadvantages of visiting here. One, as Oliver has already pointed out, the pricing are a little high. I mean, $30, you get 1 hour tubing, that's all. And if you want to do a half hour snow play, it's $10 a kid. That's kind of pricey. But keeping in mind that Pigeon Forge is expensive in general, I guess it's on par with everything else that's happening down here. The last thing I'm going to point out is a pro and a con, depending on how you look at it. For those of you who are early risers and you get things going, buying tickets ahead of time isn't necessary. You don't need to. You just go there, you skip the line, you're ahead of everyone else. However, not everyone is built that way, and getting up super early to go snow tubing is not ideal. You might wait till later in the afternoon or have plans in the morning, and you can't purchase your tickets ahead of time online. This is unusual for the area. Most attractions in the Smoky Mountains will now allow you to purchase tickets ahead of time or find discounts or whatever. Pigeon Forge Snow does not have that option. So like I said, pro, con, up to you. All right, we're going to head back off of Teaster Lane and head back towards the parkway to the Rowdy Smoky Mountain Snow Park. This is another place in Pigeon Forge that has snow tubing and a snow play area, so they're very similar to the Pigeon Forge Snow. They also offer free parking, but unlike the Pigeon Forge Snow, they're right on the parkway. Now this place is actually owned by the same folks who own Skyland Ranch, and they opened up the Rowdy Smoky Mountain Snow Park just before they opened up their ranch along in Sevierville. So if you do want to purchase tickets, they actually have a combo ticket you can buy for both locations. Now, because this video is all about snow, I'm not going to go into what Skyland Ranch has to offer, but I will leave a link in the description if you would like to learn more about it. I've done a video on them. The Rowdy Smoky Mountain Snow Park, really long name. This attraction is built specifically around the snow tubing. It doesn't stop there though. In addition to multiple tubing lanes, there's also a snow play area. This area is ideal for younger children who want to just play in the snow and don't need all the excitement of being hurtled down the hill. This park though didn't stop with just snow tubing and snow play. They went all out. Another thing that the park also introduced to the area are two separate kinds of mountain coasters. One they call the ski lift shooter coaster, and this is an overhead suspended mountain coaster. This is where guests are challenged to hit as many of the targets as they can as they hurtle down the mountain with laser pointers. Intertwined on the lower level with the ski lift is called the avalanche snow coaster. This is another mountain coaster that travels the mountainside, as well as using gravity to get you to the bottom of the hill as fast as possible. This one doesn't involve any shooting, but it is also fun for all family sizes. Now, for those who are 10 years and up, the attraction also has an axe throwing section. I know, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? I can see my 10-year-old throwing the axe. It would probably go the wrong way. They also have a playground to keep kids moving and engaged. Now, unlike the Pigeon Snow, this place actually allows you to purchase your tickets ahead of time online. You will be picking not only the date, but the block of time in which you would want to be participating in your activities. And while the prices are a little higher also than Pigeon Forge Snow, they have a little bit more to do. These extra attractions do cost more, and I'll leave Oliver on the side to tell you what pricing will look like. But you can buy your tickets ahead of time, and it is recommended, especially during peak travel periods. Now, the biggest pros to the Smoky Mountain Snow Park is its accessibility, variety, and child-friendly design. The cons are that they get crowded and the prices may feel high for families planning to stay all day. Also, most of the other activities are outdoors, making some of the attractions far less appealing when it's raining, or if it's too hot, or if it's too cold. And the final thing to note is that this attraction here is focused with very young children. Outside of the axe throwing, most of the activities are designed for families with young children. So it might not appeal to older teens or as adults as much. Our final place we'll be traveling to is Ober Gatlinburg. Now this place is obviously in Gatlinburg, so it's not in Pigeon Forge. I've actually done a full video on them, so I'm not going to go into as many specifics, but I'll leave a link in the description so you can learn more from that video. Ober Gatlinburg is a place that offers a completely different kind of snow experience. It's located high above the downtown Gatlinburg area on Mount Harrison. It is currently the only ski resort in Tennessee. Getting there is also part of the adventure, as you can drive or take the air tram. Now, if you're afraid of heights, driving might seem the better way. However, the road there can be quite an adventure all on its own. So you might have to pick your battles on which way to get there if you do have some fear of heights. If you do decide to drive up there, there is a $10 fee for parking your car. The aerial tram is something that you will access from the downtown Gatlinburg area right off the parkway. The aerial tramway leaves from the Gatlinburg area. They have 2 of them that they rotate back and forth all day long, and the tram ride itself takes about 10 minutes. It travels about 2 miles up to the top of the mountain and climbs nearly 2,800 vertical feet, offering some of the best views of the Smoky Mountains along the way. Once you arrive, you'll find a wide variety of activities depending on the season and conditions that are happening around you. Ober features skiing and snowboarding, snow tubing, ice skating, mountain coasters, an indoor mall area, and even has a small wildlife habitat. The panoramic mountain views from the top of the resort are some of the best in the area, making the trip worthwhile even if you've never touched a pair of skis. Prices at Ober can vary quite a bit based on what day you're going, the higher or lower demand of the time of the year, and also what you're getting with your ticket. You can get a wristband, which will include many of the attractions included in the wristband, but even then, there are many things that are not included. So check online for pricing if you want to learn more about that. As I've already pointed out, parking at the top of the mountain is not free, and it is not a free ride to take the aerial tram either. That is also an additional cost. The biggest strengths of Ober Gatlinburg is its variety and its status as a real mountain ski resort. They do make snow up there as well, so there is snow most of the winter and into some of the spring. They even continue pumping it out. The views are also unforgettable. The trade-off is that it can get very busy in the winter months, like unbelievably busy. It's the only ski area in the entire Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, period. So people tend to come from pretty long distances to come here. So if you do decide you want to get here early in the morning. Otherwise, anticipate long waits. Also, make sure you purchase your tickets beforehand. That you can do that online, and that will also save you a lot of hassle before you get there. Now, Ober Gatlinburg is by far the most expensive of the 3 places. But where they have more expense, they also offer a lot more to do. So if you're looking for an all-day, winter-orientated attraction, this is definitely a place you should highly consider. But before you go, buy your ticket ahead of time and do your research. Make sure you understand what they offer and how much each of these things are going to cost. Because it is quite a nice mountain of activities and there is a lot to do, but it can get a little pricey. Now, each of these snow attractions offers something unique. And the best choice really depends on your group and your expectations. So whether you want an indoor snow that ignores the weather, really cool mountain skiing opportunities with incredible views, or an outdoor snow park designed to keep kids busy for hours, the Smoky Mountains gives you plenty of ways to enjoy snow without ever leaving the region. I hope this video helped you plan your visit to the Smoky Mountains. You're getting an honest review from our personal experiences, but facts and things change, so please keep us in the loop if you learn anything new and want to share your experiences in the comments. Thanks again for visiting us at Bear Facts of the Smoky Mountains. Please click that like button and subscribe to our channel.